Well, we're taking a look at the new releases coming out May 14th, 2024. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe.
The first game on our list is Biomutant. This is coming on Nintendo Switch. The rating is teen. Content descriptions: alcoholic references, blood, crude humor, fantasy violence, and use of tobacco. This is an action role-playing game in which players assume the role of a cat-like hero on a quest within a post-apocalyptic world. From a third-person perspective, players explore open-world environments, interact with characters, complete quests, and engage in combat with mutant creatures and monsters. Players use swords, staffs, and firearms to defeat enemies. Battles are sometimes frantic with realistic gunfire, impact sounds, and screams of pain. A finishing attack is highlighted by slow motion effects, and some creatures emit splashes of red blood when struck. The game contains instances of crude humor, the central character urinating on a sign, the character vomiting, a central character getting ejected from a large creature's anus. One protracted sequence requires players to interact with a character at a bar, with dialogue referencing alcohol. One character is frequently seen smoking from a hookah. The next game on our list is Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. It's got on PC. The rating is mature. Content descriptions: blood and gore, intense violence, language, and partial nudity. This is an action game in which players assume the role of a samurai on a quest on vengeance against Mongol invaders in 13th century Japan. Players traverse open world environments, interact with characters, complete quests, and infiltrate enemy strongholds. Players use samurai swords, poison darts, and arrows to battle enemies in third-person melee-style combat. Some attacks result in dismemberment or decapitation of enemy soldiers, often accompanied by large blood splatter effects. Players can also perform assassination kills to dispatch enemies quietly. Cutscenes depict additional acts of violence: a soldier lit on fire and beheaded, bound civilians lit on fire and burned at the stake, a decapitated man's head up towards the screen. The game also depicts a man's exposed buttocks as he bathes in the hot spring. Swear words appear in-game. And the last game of today's list with a full description is Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. This got on Nintendo Switch and PC. The rating is teen. Content descriptions: alcoholic references, blood, language, mild violence. This is a puzzle adventure game in which players assume the role of a woman summoned to a mysterious hotel to find a killer. Players explore the hotel's maze-like interior while solving puzzles and uncovering clues about inhabitants. As the players search the hotel, they can encounter victims' bodies laying in a pool of blood. Other areas also depict blood-like droplets on the ground. Some interactions with characters can result in players being held at gunpoint and asked to riddle. Incorrect answers can result in the player character being shot off-screen. The game contains puzzle sequences that require players to identify and interact with specific wine bottles in a wine cellar. The text also references alcohol. Swear words appear in-game. And the rest of the games on today's list are also coming out, but no information was available. Please follow Parents Guide to Games on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, and email any questions at parentsg2g@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.